Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, you guys are going to find this very funny. Kamala Harris is running an ad. I don't know if you've seen it, but it features Julia Roberts' voice and it shows women secretly voting for Kamala Harris without letting their husbands know. That's the inference. That's what they're trying to imply. MAGA men apparently find this problematic. They're completely melting down. Even some women, even some MAGA women, are melting down about this. So you would think, from at least the comments that I was reading online, you would think that Harris is encouraging women to cheat on their husbands or to like murder them in their sleep or something. I mean, they're reacting that strongly to this. And check this out. So Charlie Kirk was on Megyn Kelly's show. For those who don't know, Kirk is a Trump supporter. He founded the group Turning Point USA. He's trying to lure young people into the so-called world of family values. You know, the party of family values, the Donald Trump party, the man who so perfectly exemplifies family values. I mean, maybe if we were talking about the Manson family, yeah. But anyway, check this out, and then we'll talk about all of his abject sexism and insults to women after you see this.
And she needs people to basically lie to their husbands, which they are promoting, by the way, which I find that entire advertising campaign so repulsive. It is so disastrous. It is just like
I'll show it in a minute.
It is the embodiment of the downfall of the American family. I think it's so gross. I think it's so just nauseating where this wife is wearing you'll show it, wearing the American hat. She's coming in with her sweet husband who probably works his tail off to make sure that she can go, and have a nice life and provide for the family. And then she lies to him saying, oh yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. And then she votes for Kamala Harris as her little secret in the voting booth. Kamala Harris and her team believe that there will be millions of women that undermine their husbands and do so in a way that it's not detectable in the polling.
So as you heard there, Kirk calls this repulsive. He says this is the downfall of the American family. I mean, this is a guy who supports Donald Trump. Let that sink in. This is the downfall of the American family. Charlie Kirk supports a man who has lied, cheated, and stolen his entire life. He stole from a kids' cancer charity. Think about that. Children with cancer. He and his family stole from them. He lied to and stole from the people who trusted him and signed up for his Trump University. He has cheated on all of his wives. He talks about having sex with his own daughter. He is accused by like 30 women now of sexual assault. He was found liable of assaulting one woman. He demonizes minorities. He has ripped off everyone who has ever done work for him. He drove one man to suicide because he ruined the guy's life. He lies every time he opens his mouth. He stole children, took children away from their parents at the border and just lost them, didn't keep track of them. His family separation policy, that was one of the most horrific, despicable things that he did in his presidency. Some of those children to this day have never seen their parents. They will never see their families again. He tore families apart with his Muslim ban. He's lied about giving money to veterans. He lied about the last election, attempted a coup, incited a violent insurrection. But this ad, this is what's going to do it. This is the destruction of America. Women voting their conscience. That is the downfall of the American family. And did you catch the part where Kirk said that the husband probably works his tail off so he can give her a nice life? Really, Charlie Kirk? Like, first of all, most families can't afford to have the woman or either partner staying home with the kids anymore because of his party, because of Republicans and their greed and their refusal to help families. And, you know, is he saying women just don't work? Women don't work their asses off every bit as much as men do to provide a nice life for their family? Every single woman I know works outside of the home across the board. Like, sorry, getting too worked up here. I don't know a single woman who is a stay-at-home mom. Not a single one. And then guess what? She works her full-time job for corporate America, and then she comes home and she does her second job. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's grocery shopping, she's taking care of the kids, running them around, helping with homework, giving them their baths, putting them to bed, you know, paying the bills, doing the taxes, all that other crap. Second job. But these people don't want us to think that the Republican Party is full of sexists. Yeah. And then he said Harris wants women to, quote unquote, undermine their husbands, right? By voting for her instead of Trump, by voting for Harris instead of Trump, they're undermining their husbands. I mean, it's 2024, Charlie Kirk. You might want to get with the times. We're not chattel. We're not property anymore. And I'm sorry, but aren't these the people who say that they're the party of free speech? They're the party of freedom. So that only applies to men? Like, women don't have the right, the freedom to choose who they vote for, just like they don't want us to have the right to choose what we do with our own bodies? Yeah, we got it. We got it, Charlie Kirk. This is exactly why Harris has a double-digit lead with women. Because we are not going back. We're not going back to your 1950s version of America where women and minorities are second-class citizens and we don't have a voice and we can't do what we want and we can't vote. There's even someone out there, one of Trump's other Trump humper idiots, saying, oh yeah, we said, you know, we want all mail-in voting or male voting. We meant male, M-A-L-E. Yeah. Johnny McEntee, by the way, the guy who I did a video on not so long ago, who was messaging young girls, teenage girls as a 30-something-year-old man, messaging 18-year-old girls and hitting them up for sex. So that's who Trump is surrounding himself with. So yeah, we're not going back to that crap, you sociopathic ass clowns. And check this out. The Guardian reported there's a Christian pastor, Christian, I say with air quotes, Christian pastor named Dale Partridge. He said, quote, in a Christian marriage, a wife should vote according to her husband's direction. Yeah. And we wonder why the churches have gone empty, why people are giving up on religion. Gee, it's a big mystery. In the words of Maya Angelou, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. These MAGA men are who they are. They are insecure, they're sexist, they're scared little boys who want to keep women barefoot and pregnant so they can control us. Has nothing to do with babies. As I've said before, their biggest fear is a strong woman who can take care of herself, because then she's not going to put up with being treated like shit by these little boys, these misogynists. And they're also completely terrified of the female vote. Trump humper Mike Cernovich, he tweeted this on Wednesday, quote, male turnout in Pennsylvania for Trump has been a disaster. Unless this changes, Kamala Harris takes PA and it's over, meaning Pennsylvania. So yeah. And he gently slammed Trump for doing only the bro podcast, which is very true. And Kirk posted, then Charlie Kirk, who I was referring to earlier, he posted this quote, early vote has been disproportionately female. If men stay at home, Kamala is president. It's that simple. If you want a vision of the future, if you don't vote, imagine Kamala's voice cackling forever. Men need to go vote now, in all caps. So more sexism in there, right? Kamala cackling. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to win over female voters. But keep doing what you're doing, MAGA. Keep doing it, Charlie Kirk. Keep doing it, Mike Cernovich, all these other MAGA idiots. I am a big fan of this. I'm sure it's going to work out great for you and Donald Trump. So please, please continue to show people who you are and what the Republican Party stands for, because it sure as hell is not women. Anyway, I will let you all know when and if I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Let's go, women who run the world, girls who run the world, girls. All right. Love you all. Please like, please share, subscribe if you have not. Please donate if you can. Talk with you soon. Take care.